Jeff, how does this feel to get that first win and the way that you got it tonight?
It's good. We're very focused on playing the best game that we can. We contributed on all aspects of our game. Offense was playing great. They hustled off the floor, got our defense out nice and early, and allowed us to really dictate the tempo of the game.
You seem to have some of your best games in these big situations. Is there something about these moments that you kind of live for? It feels like you have another gear in these kind of games.
I do. This is stuff that I do live for. I love competing. I love playing against the best possible team that we can, and that's what really gets me going. I'm really fortunate to play on a group like this because every time we have a practice and everything, I'm playing against some of the best players in the world. So I really look forward to getting a chance to compete against another team like that too.
Going in, we had talked about their defense being able to keep your offense to the outside. Did it feel extra satisfying for your defense to do the exact same thing to their offense?
It's satisfying, but it's more that we really executed our game plan. We bought into what we had planned, and we worked together. We had a handful of lapses. They have some incredible shooters out there, and whenever we did make mistakes, they capitalized on them. So it's just about trying to minimize those mistakes, continue to play together, and work hard as a unit.
Everybody knows about your goal from 2 seasons ago. Are you actually trying to recreate that moment again as a team of winning that championship? Do you guys think back to 2 seasons ago when you're trying to get ready to play Rochester again?
We're definitely trying to recreate the victory, but I'm not so sure about a player scoring a last-minute kind of goal. I think that the big thing is controlling the tempo of the game, bringing the pace to them, and executing our game plan is what is really going to help us get to that point. So we're going to try to win another championship, of course, but hopefully it doesn't come down to the last couple of seconds.
And having said that, I know last year was not the way kind of finish you guys wanted. Do you think about last year too? Is that in your mind? Thinking, geez, we don't want that feeling again?
Well, we're definitely looking forward, right? I mean, it's not so much about not wanting a certain feeling again. It's about playing to the best of our abilities, contributing as a unit, and just honestly playing for the guy next to you and the fans that we have supporting us.
I've heard the phrase "the chip on the shoulder" throughout the season, going back to last year. But was there even maybe one coming into this series? Because there was a lot of people saying, "Well, you guys didn't beat them during the season, and here you are, the best record in the league, and maybe not getting the same respect." That's the word, yeah.
Honestly, we look at it as they're the best team in the East, we're the best team in the West, and we're competing that way. It's not so much about not getting respect. That team over there respects us. We respect them tremendously. There's been substantial preparation going into this game, and we're very focused on being our best, because if we're not, then they will really take it to us.
That goal that you scored when Messenger missed on the breakaway and you followed up on the rebound, is that how you guys drew it up in practice?
I honestly don't think I've ever got a rebound off any shot, so yeah, definitely not how we drew it up. I missed him on an earlier pass, and then he's like, "Well, I should have hit you on that one." I'm like, "You kind of did, so it's okay." But yeah, it's just kind of being in the right place at the right time and just bringing the tempo to them. Yeah.
Derek made a point of mentioning the 6 transition goals tonight when he was talking to us, and how much of pride do you guys take in being a significant part of the scoring here as a group?
It's huge when we can get stops on defense through playing honestly and playing together, and then we got guys flying off the top, trying to force them to either bring an O guy back and play D against us, or get a breakaway or a 2-on-1 or something like that. So it really adds an element to our game. It gets our offense fired up, and those big goals really do help.
You were flying out there. It looked to be going twice as fast as the next guy sometimes. Did it feel like that out there?
It feels pretty normal sometimes. When I commit to running, I'm pretty quick. Sometimes I kind of take it easy because I can't run like that too often. But the training, using the bye week for training and whatnot, has really given me a bunch of time to rest the body as well as train a little bit harder to get that next gear going.
Pasta helps too.
Chicken, pasta, eat clean, no cheese. Yeah.
So you've been in 3 straight championships now. What's it take to get over the hump again here? You're going into their facility. How do you do it? How do you get past it?
Honestly, it comes down to watching the film, seeing the things that we did well, and trying to build on those, and then honestly checking out things that we could improve on, and then really making that a focus in our preparation and our practice and all those sorts of things.
Does it feel any different when you've been in 4 of these as opposed to being in your first one? Does it feel different now at all?
Honestly, on our squad, we have a lot of players that have played in championship games before, and we come with the mentality that we're out here, we're playing the game that we love, we're playing in front of fans, our friends and family are watching back home, and they're all supporting us, and it's just the game that we've played since we were kids. It's a game we love. So any chance we get to do that, we're going to hop out there and play our very best.